Good morning, afternoon, or whatever time period it is when you view this. Welcome back to this week's Wellness Chat with your host, Love Goddess. How are you doing? How are you feeling? How was last week? This is the last week of the month of April, so has April been like hard? I know every month's been hard because we're in a whole panini press, but April has come with a whole other host of problems that I didn't think would pop up, but at the same time I never know when these problems pop up because life doesn't work on your time. Adulthood does not work on your time. So, I hope y'all are okay. And I hope y'all are okay with watching me with this on my head. I just got finished washing my hair. So it's in an old t-shirt that I don't wear because it's just easier. It's just easier this way. This week we're gonna be talking about finding your center and keeping your center. So what do I mean by your center? I mean the core of who you are. It could be, depending on what you believe in, it could be your soul. It could be, I was gonna say one of the chakras. Let me not say that and mess with that community. I'm not about to fuck up whichever chakra that would be for the core. I'm thinking heart, but I could be wrong. The core of your being, your soul, just the part of you that you know is always there. The unshakable part of you. It's who you are throughout every situation, every time. It's the part of you that just doesn't shed away, because over the years, there are parts of us that we have to let go of because they no longer serve us. And I mean, usually that's like coping mechanisms and defense mechanisms and, bad habits that we have. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about who you are as an individual person. That's something that does not change. It's just static with you. It's hard. I feel like I come on here every week and say that it's hard. I think it's because I don't want to come on here and lie to y'all, saying that keeping your center and dealing with your love languages and taking care of yourself and putting yourself first and not letting people run all over you, like all that shit is easy. All that shit is hard. But it's necessary for our growth as people. It feels like, I don't know if anyone else feels this way. I'm pretty sure other people do feel this way. But it feels like as your life continues to move forward, you continue to grow older, just grow in any type of way, you experience more things. Life tries you, and people try you, and situations try you. Like they don't know who the fuck you are. And the thing is, They don't. And more importantly, they don't care. Like they seriously do not care. It's it's on us to care about who we are as a core. And it's on us to stay true to that core. It's also incredibly difficult to stay true to that core. Like if you're an intrinsically nice, not nice, because nice is something that we can develop over time, and I guess so can kindness, but nice is more of a uh what's the word I'm looking for? Come on. Niceness of behavior. Come on. Niceness of behavior, whereas kindness is intrinsic. Let's say that. If you are a naturally kind person and you go out in life and that kindness is taken for weakness, it's not a bad thing for you to be kind, and it's also not an indication that you need to let go of your kindness. It actually helps you. And honestly, I'm talking to myself here. You are supposed to keep your kindness. Just because other people couldn't accept your kindness or, be happy for your kindness, that has nothing to do with you. It's a part of who you are. Your personality, the core of your personality, the core of you, that's just who you are. Whatever that looks like. It's okay to keep that. It's actually incredibly important to keep that because that keeps you centered. It keeps you grounded. It just helps inform your decisions because you know what you will and won't do because you know who you are. That's the point. You know who you are. So when life throws shit at you, because it will, you know what to do. Or you at least have an idea of how you want to react to things because you know who you are. You know what you want, what you need, what you will accept, and what you won't accept. And so long as we don't step away from that or completely throw that away, we tend to be okay. Now, again, that is much easier said than done. How do you stay with your core self? I wish I could come on here and tell you that I knew exactly how to keep the core of yourself. No. How do you find your center? Do things that make you happy. So if you're an outdoorsy person, go outside. Go outside. It's getting warmer outside. Go kayaking. Go canoeing. Go hiking. Just go for a walk. Go talk to the trees or the worms. Go outside. If you're a person who loves being around books, go to libraries. Go to bookstores. Make a mini library in your home if you have the space. Or just, you can actually get a headboard that has shelf space and you can put some books in there. Do the things that make you happy, that feed your core self, to feed your soul. Because that's how you stay true to who you are. And that's how you keep up with your happiness, or at least one aspect of your happiness. And if it sounds like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, or like I'm making this up on the fly, that's the secret. All of this is on the fly. All of us don't know what the hell we're doing, but we're trying to figure it out. Okay? We're trying to figure out how to keep ourselves happy on this floating fucking rock planet. Because what else are we gonna do? Be somebody else? Somebody told me years ago, be yourself because everybody else is taken. Be yourself because everybody else is taken. How amazing is that? Everyone else is taken. So every time you change yourself, not for you, but for somebody else, you are just turning into them. Why? Stay true to the core of yourself. Stay true to whatever you actually call that core. Don't let anyone tell you that that's the wrong thing to do. That just means that you're not supposed to be around that person. Because people who actually want you to be happy don't care about how you make yourself happy, so long as it's not hurting you or them. So let me know in the comment section anywhere, or DM me on social media. Let me know what you think about your core self. Do you know what your core self looks like? Do you know what feeds your core self? And it's okay if you don't. You have the rest of your life to figure that out. Take your time. Take as much time with yourself as you need to figure out exactly what you need. Because it's okay. And hell, what else we gonna do since we're still inside? Or if you're outside, trying to avoid the modern day plague, this is something that you could do. You could do some self-work. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll see you next week. Bye.